discussing their personal matters, I'll mute permanently. I'll keep the doubt session in the last. I hope this will be agree for everybody. Okay. Yes. Again, Smiley. I don't know Smiley. This Masam he has started. Better I'll keep it everybody permanently mute. In between, I'll check the message box. Okay. Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, somebody asking it out. Any question? Okay, fine. Once again, very good evening. I'm sorry, I may cough in between because of some issue. Kindly excuse me. So yesterday we have discussed about IS 106, which is talking about the ergonomics. What is the ergonomics? What is the purpose of ergonomics? And also we were discussed what are the various ways and the various locations these ergonomics can be implemented. And we have discussed about the advantages of this ergonomics. Okay. Today we are going to talk about the industrial hygiene. This is the core paper, industrial hygiene, occupational health. Topic is industrial hygiene. What is mean by industrial hygiene? What are the benefits if you're going to follow this? If you see the exact meaning of industrial hygiene, and shortcut it may be called as IH. The industrial environment or industrial hygiene is defined by the American Industrial Hygiene Association (AIH) as that science and art devoted to the anticipation, recognition, evaluation, and control of those environmental factors of stresses arising in or from the workplace. It is simple that don't get panic by saying the definition in the words. Simply దీని ఎలా చెప్పవచ్చు అంటే భయపడొద్దు దీని డెఫినేషన్ వచ్చి industrial hygiene is defined by the American Industrial Hygiene Association AIHA as that the science and art devoted to anticipation and identification, recognition, evaluation, control of this control of those environmental factors. It is going to talk about the environmental factors of stresses arising or from the workplace. అంటే పని ప్రదేశంలో ఏవైతే ఎన్విరాన్మెంటల్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇష్యూస్ అనేవి వస్తాయో వాటి గురించి ఈ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ హైజీన్ అనేది మాట్లాడుతుంది. సో విచ్ మే కాజ్ సిక్నెస్, impaired health, well-being, or significant discomfort and also inefficiency among the workers and among the citizens of the community. So, जो environmental hygiene बोले तो जो काम करने का जगह में जो क्या क्या स्ट्रेसेस होता है और जो एनवायरमेंटल फैक्टर्स होता है, मतलब जो ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर हो गया, लेस टेम्परेचर हो गया, नॉइस हो गया, वाइब्रेशन हो गया, तो जो भी पोल्यूटेंट एयर हो गया, ये पूरा बारे में ये स्टडी करता है. और विच में कॉज, सो जो भी जितना हो गया टेम्परेचर और हीट सॉरी बोथ आर सेम, देन नॉइस and the dust or any emissions or chemicals which are present in the workplace which may cause to sickness అంటే వ్యక్తి యొక్క ఆరోగ్యాన్ని దెబ్బతింటము, well-being and also significant discomfort అంటే serious issue. So he is not able to come back or he is feeling very bad and inefficiency among the workers or among the citizens and community. Here it is not talking about only the working people inside the premises. They are covering the workers, citizens of the community, in the sense the social outside the boundary also they are taking it. If you see, this industrial hygiene deals with anticipation. Anticipation means identification, recognition, which is nothing but acceptance. So once whatever the observations they have identified, first they'll do identification, then they'll accept it, then evaluation, measurement and also assessment, then control of workplace hazards or environmental stresses. heat, cold, humidity, or damaging health of the workers or public. Apart from this, any other stresses which may damage the health of the workers as well as the public. So that will be deal by this industrial hygiene. So if I take in a personal example, personal hygiene. So personal hygiene అంటే ఏంటి? సరే వీడు శుభ్రంగా ఉండడురా అంటాడు. స్నానం చేయకుండా పనంతా చేసిన తర్వాత చేతులు కడుక్కోకుండా అన్నం తింటాము, లేదంటే ఏదైనా పదార్థాలు తింటాము. సో క్లోతింగ్ అనే బట్టలనే వాష్ చేసుకోకుండా అవే బట్టలు ఒక 4-5 రోజులు వేసుకోవటము, లేదంటే బెడ్షీట్స్ ప్రాపర్గా వాష్ చేసుకోకపోవటము, ఏదైతే వాళ్ళు ఉండే పరిసరాలని నీట్గా శుభ్రం చేసుకోకపోవటము. సో కొంతమంది సండేస్ బ్రష్ చేసుకోకుండా టిఫిన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. సో ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ దే విల్ హ్యావ్ ఎ బెడ్ కాఫీ వితౌట్ డూయింగ్ ఎ బ్రష్. దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సోనే ఇన్ హైజీన్ ప్రాక్టీస్. సో అదే విధంగా పర్సనల్ హైజీన్ అంటే వ్యక్తిగత పరిశుభ్రత. సో అదే ఇండస్ట్రియల్ హైజీన్ అంటే ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఉండవలసిన పరిశుభ్రత. దట్స్ ఆల్, నథింగ్ ఎల్స్, సింపుల్లీ చెప్పాలంటే. సో ఇఫ్ యు సీ యాంటిసిపేషన్ ఇన్క్లూడ్స్. యాంటిసిపేషన్ అంటే ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాము? ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ అంటే గుర్తుపట్టడం. So this anticipation includes the prior knowledge of possible hazards and their effects on health. It includes all the methods of identification of hazards. Here, if you would have observed, మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేసుంటే, this hygiene topic, it is completely talking about only the health related issues. It is not about safety, it is not about injury. It is about the health related issues it is talking about. A recognition means acceptance of ill effects. For example, in anticipation, they're trying to identify the possible hazards. What is mean by hazard? Anybody? Any example? What is mean by hazard? Yes, Rahul.
Something is potentially harmful, sir.
Okay.
No.
In this case,
Abdul, let him complete.
Okay, sir. Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
hazard
Rahul.
is something like potential to impact, sir. In this hygiene case, maybe dust.
Okay.
And in workspace, some smoke is coming, like fumes are generating, and not maintaining proper housekeeping. So these may result in health hazards, health issues.
Okay, fine. Yes, Abdul, go ahead.
Hazard is anything that has the potential, same as in, to cause harm or a loss of some kind to the health environment of the worker.
Okay, fine. Yes, Ramakrishna, thank you. Ramakrishna,
Sir, hazard is harmful to affect an environment or person, cal to in potential.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Any other definitions? Apart from Rahul, Abdul, and Ramakrishna, anybody else want to add any inputs? No. Okay, fine. Yeah. As our colleagues, as our friends told that something which has a potential to cause a personal injury, property damage, as well as environmental pollution, which is called a hazard. Okay, here we are talking about the possible hazards and their effect on health. So here the hazards which are effect on health. For example, what kind of hazard can lead to health issues? Maybe the presence of fumes, or working in high temperatures, or working in low temperatures, heavy noise or vibration, or he's working in an area the ventilation is not proper, the fresh air is not available, or it is completely accumulated with the dust, or where the chemicals he's working he's not using proper gloves, so it can have a contamination with his body and he can get rashes or burns, etc. The whatever the hazard అంటే ఎటువంటి ఏదైనా పని లేదంటే పద్ధతి లేదంటే పదార్థాలని వీళ్ళు సరిగా ఉపయోగించకపోవడం వల్ల, లేదంటే అక్కడ ఉన్న వాతావరణ పరిస్థితుల వల్ల వాళ్ళకి ఏవైతే హెల్త్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ అవుతాయో వాటన్నింటినీ కూడా మనము ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి. Then in the recognition area, it means the acceptance of ill effects of the identified hazards and accepting that the environmental stresses in danger of life and also health accelerate the aging process or causes discomfort. And evaluation means measuring or calculating the degree of the hazard, which is quantitative by the instruments, air sampling analysis, comparison with the standards, and also taking judgment whether this measured or calculated hazard is more than or less than the permissible standards. So it is simple that in anticipation, we will identify the hazards. In recognition, we will accept, okay, for the identified hazards, what will be the ill effects will come, which means the consequences. మనము ప్రమాదాన్ని గుర్తుపట్టాము. సో ప్రమాదాలు ఏవైతే ఉన్నో వాటిని కనిపెట్టిన తర్వాత వాటి యొక్క కాన్సిక్వెన్సెస్, ఇంపాక్ట్స్ ఏముంటాయో దాన్ని యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయాలి. Then it will go to the accelerate the aging process or the causes of discomfort. So some of the chemicals, it may leads to a discomfort. So some of the chemicals, it may leads to aging process. Some of the chemicals, it may leads to corrosive nature, or it will illness or breathing difficult hazard. We have to identify or we have to accept the ill effects, and we have to do the evaluation, the degree of hazard, how badly it can affect by the instruments. Then we have to do evaluation of instruments by air sampling. So we'll do quarterly or monthly air sampling as per the PCB norms. It will be mentioned in also MSIC rules, manufacturing, storage, and import of hazardous chemicals. There we have a permissible exposure or standards. And apart from that,